If you have an old car or an old truck, this is not good news. The administration has asked the EPA to make E15 ethanol added to gas permanent. Now, last night I was doom scrolling and I come across this article, and I've got it right here. I'll read it to you, okay? All right. The administration has asked Congress to make 15% ethanol gas blend permanent. The administration intends to ask Congress to allow E15 and ethanol gas blend to be sold at the pumps year-round. 50% ethanol blend is usually only available part of the year under a waiver from the EPA. As temperatures rise, it helps to ease gas prices during travel season. The administration plans to make the request when it submits submittal funding requests to lawmakers. A lower 10% ethanol blend is sold all year. It's out there all year long. But the 50% blend is subject to waivers because the gas with higher ethanol content evaporates more quickly and hotter weather contributes to higher levels of air pollution or smog. For this reason, federal rules no longer require switching back to more costly blends. The move to make E15 available year-round is an effort to tame gas prices. It was unclear if the proposal would have the votes to pass. Lawmakers from the corn-growing states and other proponents of E15 argue the blend gives drivers cheaper options at gas pumps and creates rural jobs. E15 prices are generally about 25 cents per gallon lower than regular gas. What that tells me is that it's going to evaporate faster out of your tank. And what happens when E15 evaporates, or E10 or any ethanol evaporates? It leaves contaminants in the tank, in the fuel lines, in the carburetors, in the fuel pumps. Anything running a carburetor, and I mean that's hot rods, lawnmowers, weed eaters, chainsaws, anything that is an internal combustion engine that doesn't have computer controls or has a carburetor on it. They are not designed for this. It does bad things. It destroys parts, eats them away from the inside out. And the thing about the evaporation is the contaminants are left, gum everything up. Okay, they just gum everything up. All right, to the point where there ain't a gas treatment you can put in. There ain't anything you can do besides take it apart, clean it extensively, and hope that there isn't any remnants in any of those little orifices or anything, the jets or anything that's in a carburetor that will continue to be gummed up, because it's just not good news. It's just not, okay? And I went down the hole and I found out there is a Renewable Fuels Association. It's a lobby group for the corn industry to push this sort of thing more, because it's a lobby. If they're spending money to lobby Congress and the Senate and politicians to get this out there, that means they're going to make money. They're doing it to make more money. Okay. I don't agree with it. It's terrible. It's a terrible idea. Terrible idea. It's not good. Okay. Would you like to be part of something special? Uncle Buck's Garage now has memberships, and that's a open opportunity to be behind the scenes, to get information nobody else gets to see, to see things, possibly get to see things before anybody else sees them, things like that. If you would like that opportunity, there's a link down below for the memberships for Uncle Buck's Garage. Please sign up. So, what can you do if you have an old car or truck and protect yourself from this? Well, the first thing is not buy that gas, okay? There is a website. I've got it right here. It's called puregas.org. I'll put a link down here somewhere. Puregas.org. There'll also be a link in the description. It will give you type in your zip code, and it will give you gas stations around you that have gas that has no ethanol added to it. Like I have a little Sinclair station just 2 miles down the road, and they have One side says 10% EA5, and the other side says no ethanol added, pure gas. Okay, so that's where I buy my gas, and it is about 25 cents more a gallon, but I don't care. Okay, to me, that 25 cents is worth it because the other gas doesn't evaporate out. The other gas doesn't come up my carburetor. The other gas doesn't work on in my tank, my fuel lines, my fuel pump, or my carburetor. It doesn't mess things up. And even my 09 model runs better on it. Okay? So when I go get gas in my daily, my 09 Chevy Silverado, when I get gas, I always take the gas tank with me because I have a generator, I have a lawnmower, I have the hot rods, that's what I run. Okay. So, but to me, the math doesn't work out because if you're evaporating 15% of your fuel or up to 15%, whatever the ratio is, which does leave contaminants, when you do that over time, builds up, and things start going wrong in your fuel system. Okay. Even in the cars that have the design and the computers and everything to be able to run it. First off is you're going to get less gas mileage. So you're paying 25 cents less, but you're getting less gas mileage. It's a rub. It's a wash. What's the point? Okay, if you feel better about going to the gas and pumping up and filling up, and you pay 25 cents less a gallon, say normal is about 12, 16 gallon tank these days. So you're talking about $4, but you get less gas mileage out of it. Even more now, it's going to be 15 permanent. What's the point? You're getting more gas. You're stopping earlier and getting more gas. Okay? Or you can get that mileage back, pay that 25 cents, and you don't have to go to the gas pump as often as needed. It don't make sense to me. This kind of stuff just does not make sense to me. I'm going to continue running down 2 miles down the road to my and actually I live in a little small town, and there's 3 different gas stations you get non-ethanol gas. So you can't tell me that there is no place around you that you could use this app, find puregas.org, find a local station that has non-ethanol added gas, and tell me if you can't tell a difference in the way your vehicle runs, if your mileage is better. Prove me wrong. Now, I don't like getting political, but I get where this is coming from because everybody is feeling the pinch at the pump. Everybody that drives a car is feeling the pinch at the pump. And I get this. I get they want to get prices down as fast as possible because now oil is down. The oil prices are down. I get it. I don't agree with it, but I get why they're doing it. Politically. And I hate to get political, but it's almost to the point with this kind of thing, you almost have to raise your voice to let everyone know you don't agree. Call your congressman, call your people, talk to the mayor, talk to this. I don't care. Just raise your voice and say, we do not agree with this. And I'm open enough to say, if you agree with it, if it's fine with you, go fine. But for me, for all my old stuff, I'll never buy another new one. Nope, not going to happen. I'm going to be building them instead of buying them for the rest of my life until I am under the dirt and done. There's no way. No way. Not for the prices they cost and not for the problems they have. No, not doing it. This is just one thing, and there'll be more. I'll keep my eyes out for you. I'll let you know before it goes national news. This was just a little small article that I printed off, and it's from a major news company. It's legit. I've checked up several different places, and the story is true. They are trying to pass it full time, which it's not going to be a good thing. It's a Band-Aid for a bullet wound. It's not what it is. All right, so check the link down below. You guys have a great day. Because a great day today could mean an even better day tomorrow with no ethanol in your gas tank. So if you want to see my best little video ever made, right here. If you want to see the one that they say is best for you, is right there. Y'all be good.